KCLR.
Actually, Brian, you're live on air, KCLR. Brian, well done, absolutely fantastic. What everyone is saying is a great achievement because of the transformation, losing the players last year, bringing on all these fellas, winning in Ireland. How special was that for you yesterday?
Yeah, obviously winning the Ireland final is special always, for sure. I suppose a lot of people talk about the players who retired, but I mean, to be fair about it, that was a decision that was made a long time ago, and it didn't kind of have any influence on what we were about this year. I suppose what was much more difficult for us was the amount of injuries we ran into. Like, you know, obviously players with injuries throughout the year, and also players with very unfortunate injuries in the last few weeks as well. That made it difficult, and certainly focused the minds in a big way. But we overcame all those things. We overcame all those kind of obstacles, and you know, we were victorious, and that makes it very special.
You were down the few we know at half time going in, but Ned Quinn says he doesn't know whether there's any paint left on the walls in Croke Park after the half-time speeches. Are you going to pay for the redevelopment of those dressing rooms, or is Jackie Tyrrell going to pay for the redevelopment?
Yeah, well look, I mean, a lot of people kind of latch on to, you know, things that were said at half-time, but I mean, that's just pretty normal stuff. I mean, I said it last night and I say it again, all matches are won on the pitch. You know, the matches won on the pitch also by the players who performed out there, and obviously the preparation, everything else is done beforehand, the training and all of those things, but at the end of the day you've got to go out on the pitch and deliver, and if you haven't players who can do that, because they were tested physically, they were tested mentally, they were tested every single way yesterday, and they came through, and that's tribute to the players who were out there.
Well, Brian, you did a fantastic job, as I said to the lads. You started here against Wexford early on in the year, you had a great campaign. You always say there's no such thing as an easy match, and to be fair, there was no real easy matches this year.
Oh, that's for sure. I mean, all these championship matches are tough, they're hard, and that's the way they should be, you know. And like I said, you know, you come through these things, but you're tested, and you've got to be ready for those tests. And like I said as well, you know, you can talk about everybody, and everybody has their own part to play, but when you're on the field, that's where it happens. That's where you've got to deliver. And you know, yesterday our players stood up, and they were driven back in various ways in the first half, but the game lasts for a long time. And they went out in the second half, and I thought they performed magnificently.
Brian, before I let you go to the podium, because I know the players and the team here, the organisers are going to want you up there in the county board. Brian, lots of people listen to us across the world, very proud Kilkenny people, weren't in Croke Park, follow your progress. Just a message to them from who they classes, you're their king, they look down on you and up for you and for the team. And we got texts and tweets from all over the world, just the Kilkenny people, because they are all over the world at the moment. Just a little message for those people listening on the web at the moment.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. I mean, we have the people who are fortunate enough to be here to join with us tonight and celebrate it here. We have a packed Nowlan Park, but we're also conscious, and everybody is conscious of the fact that, like I said, Brendan, all over the world we have Kilkenny people who have been, and everybody who comes from Kilkenny is steeped in hurling, steeped in hurling tradition, steeped with a passion for hurling, and those people have brought that passion for hurling with them to the various parts of the world of which they now are, and you can be sure that they were buried in the match yesterday, the same as all the people here, and it means a lot to them, and everybody is united now as one here tonight with the Liam McCarthy Cup.
Paul Kinsella is the TMO, and watching the time there, Brian, you're to make your way for the stage. Listen, congratulations again, brilliant achievement, and I'm really delighted for you, and so is everybody else. Well done.
Thanks, Brendan. Thank you.
KCLR.